Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It is a chilly Friday afternoon, 33 degrees, but clear skies in Sioux Falls for week 14 of the Simulation Football League. It's the last week of the regular season, and the dominoes start to fall today as Sioux Falls needs to take care of business to possibly give themselves a bye week in the playoffs. Chris Curtis, Aaron Alexander in the broadcast booth, ready to start the final week of this 18th regular season in SFL. We are ready to go, Aaron. It's a good one between Arizona and Sioux Falls.
Yeah, absolutely. This one definitely a one to watch for. Arizona coming into this boasts one of the league's best defenses, especially against the pass. They sit second in pass yards allowed, and passing touchdowns allowed this season. Sioux Falls, however, no slouch on defense either. A league-leading 43 takeaways so far this season, and only 15 turnovers to the credit of their offense. Good for again, leading 28 turnover difference. So Ashley Jackson and the Scorpions are going to have to be careful on offense to try not to cough the ball up to the Sparrows.
They certainly have their work cut out for them, no doubt about that. Arizona currently out of the playoff picture, unfortunately, but they are definitely looking to go out on a positive note. Sioux Falls, with a win, could only go as low as the 5 seed at this point. They could also get a 3 and 4 seed and earn themselves a playoff bye in the first round. If they lose, though, then the dominoes start to fall. They could fall as far as 8th. So this is a big game for Sioux Falls. It'll be Arizona starting with the football as we get things underway from South Dakota. Hand is in the air. R62 is ready. Arizona is ready. Ryan Owens back deep for the return. And the ball is in the air. We are underway. From the 5 out to the 15 to the 20. Straight through the pack of Sparrows that's converging on them. And he'll get out to the 25-yard line. That is where Arizona will start this drive, led by Ashley Jackson. A good week a week ago. 28 for 39, 3 touchdowns to an interception in the win over Baltimore. She'll be flanked by DJ Moses, and Taranio Rivera is the fullback for the Scorpions. First down and 10 in the gun is Jackson to start things off. 2 to the right. Plenty in the box defensively to throw. Put it to the outside. Not much on that one. A 2-yard gain. But that turns it into a second and, well, still second and long as Rivera gets the first reception of the ball game.
Yeah, definitely a more conservative effort, at least here early on for Arizona. Just a short flat to the fullback. Doesn't get a lot, but it's enough to potentially force some issues moving forward.
High formation on second down. Jackson to throw, swings it outside again, and a big hit behind the line. Loss of a yard. That's a real good play for the Sparrows defensively. Moses' first reception, but it goes for -1.
Yeah, it was a great stop by the Sparrows defense there. The coverage just in the right place, covering that halfback flat out of the backfield, and forces the 1-yard loss on that play.
Punk at the top of your screen, the number 1 wideout, 3 at the bottom. Play action for Jackson. Over the middle. That one's going to be caught, and I believe that's a one-handed grab at the 45-yard line. A little bit of showing off there for Ryan Owens.
Yeah, Ryan Owens gets a decent return to start Arizona's drive, and for the first wide receiver's reception, just gets up and grabs that one-handed behind the Sparrows coverage. Great play by the wide receiver there.
1 to the left, 2 to the right for Jackson on first down. Just shy of the midfield line. Looking to throw it to the outside. Puts it in the hands of the running back, and that is Moses with 2 spins, and it looks like a 9-yard gain, make it 2nd and 1.
Yeah, good start to the run game here for Arizona. Definitely a capable back in his own right. Not really as much of a runner as we may have seen in past seasons, usually used more in the passing game, but good on Arizona to start establishing the run here.
Yeah, no rushes so far for Arizona. This will be a handoff for Moses, though. First down and more. Out to the 45-yard line. We'll get them a 1st and 10. Another new set of downs for Arizona. They have a pretty good drive going here.
Yeah, and this is what we want to see from Arizona, especially in the scenario where they're in against a team like Sioux Falls that has taken the ball away so many times so far this season.
In the gun is Jackson, 2 with 7 in the box defensively for Sioux Falls. Trying to find something here on first down. Jackson to throw, plenty of time, thrown right, caught, and a huge hit after a 5-yard gain. And I believe that is another one. This one is to the backup, and it's a nice play for him. Or I'm sorry, Rivera, 22. I got it. It'll be 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, another pass to the fullback Rivera out of the flat there. Sioux Falls coverage seems to be a little soft on Rivera, so we may see a lot more passes go his way as the game continues.
Connor Weston, bottom of your screen. This will be a swing pass. Put it in Rivera's hands again. 2nd reception in a row and 3rd of this drive. 1st and 10 for the Scorpions as they're closing in on field goal range.
That one actually to the halfback DJ Moses there, out of the swing. Again, soft coverage on the swing pass out of the backfield. And Arizona, off of the back of DJ Moses and Toronto Rivera in the backfield, finds themselves with another first down here yet again.
Very good work from Moses and Rivera. It's been basically exclusively the running back unit so far, with the exception of the one catch by Ryan Owens. Tight offensive set, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. The one at the bottom is Connor Weston. Moses in the backfield. That's over the top. That is tipped and caught. Did he catch it? No. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Very close to finding Will Todd back there, but it's 2nd down instead.
Yeah, after playing conservatively almost exclusively up to this point, AJ decides to load one intended for the hands of Will Todd, the tight end. Unfortunately, though, AJ Levy, the strong safety, with some really tight coverage with the free safety, the corner Terrell Davis in on the coverage as well. That honestly could have gone either way if that ball was caught. It was either an interception or a touchdown. Arizona's lucky, though, that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, though, it does fall to the turf harmlessly. Now we look at a 2nd down. Priority should be making it a shorter 3rd down. They may try to take a shot here. Jackson has the football in the gun. Throws right side. They will try to make it a little bit shorter. Turning upfield is going to be Rivera. And that's a 3rd down and 5 coming up here. There's Rivera's 3rd catch of the drive, as they've used the fullback pretty well in this particular first try of the game.
Yeah, and like I said, with a team like Sioux Falls has been this season, it makes sense that Arizona is playing conservatively in their pass game, utilizing DJ Moses and Toronto Rivera as receivers out of the backfield. It gives Arizona a bit more flexibility in their pass game.
Punk at the top, Weston at the bottom, 4 wide. Jackson to throw, throws left, looks for Punk, has Punk. That's the first catch of the game for TJ Punk, and a 1st and 10 as they're inside the red zone.
Yeah, TJ Punk picks up his first reception on the day. Some pressure coming from the Sioux Falls defensive line. Ashley Jackson, though, able to, maintain composure in the pocket, and Arizona finds themselves in the Sioux Falls red zone.
3 catches, 19 yards a week ago for Punk in the win over Baltimore. That's a play action. Jackson over the middle. Got a catch. Looks like a 7-yard gain is what they're going to give him. And another catch for Toronto Rivera. And that puts them in a short 2nd down situation.
Yeah, again, back to more of that conservative play style for Arizona. It's interesting seeing them use the fullback so much, considering that Rivera, I believe, if I recall correctly, is a rookie this season. Yes.
A chance for Jackson. Swings it out. Tries a spin. And Moses gets taken down behind the line. 3rd and 3 coming up. Big 3rd down for Arizona. Sioux Falls trying to put the clamps on this goal line stand.
Yeah, and admittedly being this close to the end zone, Sioux Falls will be very glad to only give up 3 points to a very explosive Arizona offense.
If they're able to hold him, Jackson in the pocket, throws, got it, touchdown, Arizona Scorpions. Sting first, perfectly done for those guys. It is Jay Hayden, the tight end.
It was actually Connor Weston, the receiver,
83.
getting his first grab of the day, and what a catch it is, laying his entire body on the line to get that ball from AJ Jackson. And Arizona find themselves ahead here early on after a well-paced drive for the Scorpions here.
Very good work so far from the Scorpions offense. A methodical drive brings them all the way down, taking a couple of minutes off the board. Snap good, hold good, kick up on the way from Cliff Allen. That is going to make it a 7-0 advantage. So a perfectly executed first drive of the day caps off a 13-play, 85-yard drive, capped off by the 9-yard Connor Weston touchdown reception. And Arizona strikes first on their first possession. Very, very good work, as this is be back deep for AJ Levy. Just inside the end zone out to the 10, 15, 20. Juke left, 23-yard line is where he is going to end up. Make it 1st and 10 for the Julian Tyree-led Sioux Falls Sparrows, coming in at 7-4. 7-4, it seems to be a log jam for the middle of the standings, looking for playoff seeding. But this team is very capable on both sides of the ball. They are stout in their defense, but don't sleep on their offense either.
Yeah, they're probably going to utilize a similar kind of style to what Arizona has seen, with GP Wells boasting the highest total receptions of any player on in the league this season.
Hunter Norwood comes up to make the stop there, as it will end up with a 2-yard gain. Under center, Tyree with 2 in the backfield. And off again. That's through the middle, but going nowhere. Actually, they're going to call it a 1-yard gain, make it 3rd and 7. But not much past that, and GP Wells stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, Mark Mello on the stop there, the defensive end. And so far, this defensive line of Arizona has kept GP Wells in place.
5 wide for Tyree. Looking to throw it deep over the middle of the field. That one's going to be caught just shy of the midfield marker. That's a 1st down and 10 for Sioux Falls. It's K. Marion.
What an absolute gutsy pass by Julian Tyree into the hands of K. Marion. Eddie Gage just a little too far off coverage to try and make a good play on that ball. And Sioux Falls on that long pass finds themselves just shy of midfield.
Under center, I formation. Marion at the bottom of your screen. May try to go back to K. Through the middle, not going to happen. GP Wells stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming. Very good work from Arizona's linebacking core.
Yeah, that one, Joey Tropicana, the one-time All-Star who recently today announced that this game will be his last here in the SFL, officially announcing his retirement.
Looking to go out with a bang, no doubt about that. GP Wells, spin, gets past 1, not the second one. 3rd and 7 after a 3-yard gain. Now we have a long 3rd down for Sioux Falls, another chance for Arizona to put a stop to this drive.
Yeah, despite the long pass to K. Marion, Arizona's defense has held very, very stout this drive between Mark Mello, Hunter Norwood, and that tackle there by Joey Tropicana, again for 2 straight.
3 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Tyree, play action. Throws left side. That one is caught. Trying to keep the footwork in. They're going to call it 4th and inches. Somehow. I'm not sure I agree. Al Dillapre Sr. with the grab, but we'll see if they bring R62 under the hood.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Sioux Falls could challenge that. Trying to make a play on that ball was the backup free safety, Rashonda Gage. And it looks like Sioux Falls isn't going to challenge it, but they're going to go for it here, and honestly, that makes sense.
It does, and they're going to see if they can get it. That's going to be a free play. They're going to get it regardless. They get the push forward either way. 1st down for Sioux Falls, and Dede sacks the guilty party on the offside.
Yeah, Dede Sachs, unfortunately, falling for the hard count of Sioux Falls there. They are going to accept the neutral zone infraction penalty, which is going to give them the 5 yards for that 1st down.
Well then, that's not exactly how they drew it up, but either way, they will take it. Sioux Falls is working their way down the field. They're into Arizona territory, just shy of the 35 at the 36. I formation, tight offensive set. Could be a run to Wells here. They like to run through this formation, and they will. Wells to the outside, but it doesn't matter. He is lit up behind the line of scrimmage after a 1-yard loss as the defensive line gets to him.
Yeah, the defensive line provided the push needed to allow Sean Moore, the outside linebacker, to bust through the hole and lay an absolute hammer down on GP Wells.
Split backs. 3 wide. Tyree to the outside. That one is caught. Not much more to it than that. 3rd and 5 coming up here after Dillapre Sr. grabs that at the top of your screen.
Yeah, a great pass by Tyree into the hands of Dillapre Sr., who gets his second grab on the day. And Sioux Falls, they have another 3rd and long here, but it's definitely something they can pick up, especially with how they've played so far.
2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Tyree over the middle. That one is going to be intercepted. Tipped and brought back the other way. Huge hit on the return, but it is a turnover. Arizona gets Sioux Falls to cough up the football. That's not ideal for them, but Parker Thomas comes up with the ball and gets a pick.
Yeah, definitely not the play you want to draw up on 3rd and long there. Unfortunately, Tyree, I think, feeling a bit too much pressure from the Arizona defensive line, throwing it into basically quadruple coverage, and Parker Thomas, the corner, comes away with the tip drill interception.
And here we go. And Arizona coming out guns blazing, 5 wide for AJ. Jackson in the gun by herself. Has the football. 3-step drop. Looks. Under pressure. Gets out of the pocket and runs. First down and the slide. And a defender jumps over and hurdles Ashley Jackson, who slides down. 1st and 10 for Arizona. Gutsy play there from AJ.
Yeah, that's not something you typically see from AJ there. Unfortunately, the pocket just completely breaking down on her. But, the veteran quarterback she is sees the open space in front of her and starts hoofing it for the first down.
2 to the left, 1 to the right on 1st and 10. From the 35, Jackson moves up in the pocket. This time she cannot escape. That is a hit and a tackle. And actually, they're going to call it an incomplete pass as her arm was moving forward, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, AJ barely able to get that ball moving forward before being laid out by Corey Dobbins, one of the defensive tackles for Sioux Falls. Again, another case where the pocket just breaks down and AJ not able to escape this time.
Good job by Sioux Falls getting pressure to the quarterback. See if they can continue. 4 wide. Looks. Jackson over the middle, looking for Punk, and it's intercepted! Back the other way! Sioux Falls gets the ball right back, and they're in scoring range already. 1st down.
Again, Sioux Falls, the best team this season in takeaways. Jay Ringgold, the free safety, proving exactly why. AJ trying to thread the needle to get that to TJ Punk, but Ringgold able to read AJ's eyes and jump the route to get that interception.
Jay Ringgold gets the pick and sets up Sioux Falls in a very good spot. 26-yard line is where they're at in Arizona territory. 2 to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. GP Wells in the back. Throw right side, caught, needing to turn it upfield. Not able to do so as the footwork takes them out of bounds. Sal Dillapre Sr., 3rd catch of the game.
Yeah, another great pass by Tyree to Dillapre. Back to that interception real quick. That interception by Jay Ringgold, good for 10 so far on the season.
Side offensive set. Good work by Ringgold to get to double digits this season. Looking to throw it. Puts it in GP Wells' hands. Wells, juke left. 1st down and a couple more inside the red zone to the 14, they'll say 15-yard line. And that is going to set up Sioux Falls with another 1st and 10.
Yeah, GP Wells, since being drafted this offseason by the Sparrows, has proven to be basically a quintessential dual threat back for the Sparrows. Over 900 yards on the ground, approaching 700 yards through the air. 2nd in the league in targets, 1st in receptions. a great rookie campaign for Wells here.
3 to the right, 1 to the left. Play action, throw, caught just shy of the first down marker. 2nd and 2 coming up after an 8-yard completion to A.J. Warren.
Yeah, A.J. Warren picking up his first grab on the day as we reach the end of the first here.
Yeah, first frame is done. It's a 7-0 lead for Arizona, but Sioux Falls just a couple yards away from potentially tying the score up in South Dakota. It's the SFL on Twitch, presented by APM Music. Chris Curtis, Aaron Alexander in the broadcast booth, bringing you week 14 action, the final week of the regular season. Sioux Falls pushing for a playoff seed that is advantageous to them. Need to tie the game first. That's through the middle. GP Wells, first down, gets just to the 3-yard line to make it 1st and goal for the Sparrows.
Yeah, a great run there by GP Wells to get through the absolute cluster that was the trenches, and brings up a new set of downs for Sioux Falls to try and reach the end zone here. They're only 2 yards out now.
3 in the backfield. See if they can clean it up here. Wells again, this time into the end zone. Sparrows touchdown.
Yeah, Sioux Falls and GP Wells, another great run there by the rookie halfback. Potentially an opportunity for Sioux Falls to tie this game up. And unfortunately, Mark Mello there tried to bring Wells down, but got caught up on the blocking tackle and not able to make a play.
Well, that will work. That's going to put a chance for a tie ball game. On the foot of Zashi Black here. See if they can get it high. Snap handled well. Kick it up is up on the way, and it is up and through. Make it a 7-7 ball game, as Arizona now tied with Sioux Falls after giving up the lead. And we are going to get the ball back into Arizona's hands, as it'll be Ryan Owens back deep for the return. Black with the ball on the tee, and we're ready to go once more. Hands in the air, and ball is in the air as well as we're underway again. Owens back deep and has it at about the 2. About the 10-15 left at the 20 to the 24-yard line, and he's dropped there. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. Put the ball back in the hands of Ashley Jackson in a 5-wide set. They like going 5 wide on first down. Punk at the bottom of your screen, Weston at the top of your screen. Over the middle. That one's caught. Quick 5-yard, 6-yard reception over the middle of the field to Ryan Owens' second catch.
Yeah, definitely interesting seeing Arizona go 5 wide here, considering how successful they've been with both Rivera and Moses in the backfield.
Under center. Play action. Ashley Jackson is in trouble and gets thrown down to the turf. She'll have problems getting up for a minute, but 3rd and 10 coming, or 3rd and 18 coming after an 8-yard loss.
Yeah, it was Biff Barkham there on the absolutely huge sack on AJ Jackson, going for a bit of a play action rollout on that one. Unfortunately, the guard just not able to keep Biff Barkham in check, and that's a huge loss for Arizona.
That's a big shot right side. It's intercepted again. Back the other way. They're going to be in great scoring position once more. And another one for the secondary at Sioux Falls. It's Terrell Davis.
Yeah, another case where, admittedly, that one, it looked like AJ underthrew it a little bit. Terrell Davis, again, jumping the route and getting some nice airtime to get his hands on the ball. That's good for his 8th interception on the season. Good for a team tying 2nd with the strong safety AJ Levy.
Sparrows again forcing turnovers, leading the turnover battle in this game. 2 in the backfield for Tyree. Just shy of the red zone once more. 1st and 10, handoff GP Wells. That'll put him into the red zone and further out to about the 14-yard line. They'll say the 15 actually, as it'll be a 2nd and 3 coming up.
Yeah, it's some great agility shown there by GP Wells. An interesting hesitation in the hole there to get some extra yards, but it worked out as they find themselves inside of the Arizona red zone now.
Handoff, Wells again trying to lurch his way forward, and that is going to be a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 1 out to the 12. Arizona backing up here, finding themselves in a position where they could end up behind after this possession, which is not where they want to be.
Yeah, credit to Hunter Noward on the stop there, though. Some great pursuit after getting passed by the halfback on that one to bring him down short of the first.
Under center, tight offensive set in the split back. Through the middle, another 1st down, and further down to the 3-yard line. Another big run forward for GP Wells sets them up 1st and goal.
Yeah, Sioux Falls is starting to see their star guy, GP Wells, get going here midway through the 2nd quarter. That one, GP shooting through the center gap like a cannon to bring up 1st and goal here for the Sparrows.
Goal line set defensively for Arizona, 2 in the backfield. Handoff Wells again. Why not? Through the middle, not going to happen. Got as far as the 2. Taken down just there as Allen gets up to make the play, 2nd and goal.
Yeah, big touchdown saving tackle there by the strong safety Sean Allen. And Arizona's going to need a few more of those to try and keep this game a bit more manageable for them.
I formation. Another opportunity for Sioux Falls here. See if they go back to the well. Literally. They do. Through the air this time. Trying to catch the edge. It's not going to work. Great defensive open field tackle to make the stop. That is gorgeous. Make it 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Sean Moore with an absolutely beautiful open field tackle. Brings GP Wells down in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. Saves the touchdown. And puts Sioux Falls in a bit of a tricky situation here at 3rd and goal.
Do they do it again? Split backs. Tyree will throw. Back corner of the end zone. That's tipped and incomplete. And that is a moral victory at the very least for Arizona, as they'll likely give up 3 instead of 7, as Zashi Black will come back in.
Yeah, that was just some great coverage there. And a great deflection by the backup outside linebacker, Michael A. Jordan, as able to tip that out of the hands. I believe that one intended for Noe
Terrazas.
Thank you.
Yep.
And Sioux Falls is gonna have to settle for 3 here after a great goal line stand by the Scorpions defense.
Here we go. Field goal coming, nothing more than a chip shot from here, 21 yards. Right hash for Zashi Black. Snap is good, hold good, kick up and on the way, it is up, and it is through. Make it a 10-7 lead for Sioux Falls, 10 unanswered points. Have them ahead, and with enough points to win at this point. But to Arizona, not a team to be slept on after beating the former 1-seed Baltimore a week ago.
Yeah, that field goal kick there, basically automatic for Zashi Black. 2nd overall in the league in both field goals attempted and field goals made. That one, of course, inside of extra point range.
This is Ryan Owens trying to get to the outside. Nothing doing there. Esports TV has partnered with the SFL to bring sim football to millions of homes over the next 2 years. ESTV is the world's first 24/7 live linear and AVOD esports channel, available anywhere through your smart TV, on your phone, through Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and more. Visit estv.co to learn more about its programming and to find all the ways you can catch the SFL action on the network. ESTV, the 24/7 leader in esports. 2 to the right for Ashley Jackson, 2 in the gun. Trying to make up for the interception. That's a big strike right side, and couldn't quite lead the receiver to send him on his way. Connor Weston with the grab. 1st and 10 after a good shot off the sideline.
Yeah, that's another big grab for Connor Weston. The 9-yard touchdown that gave them the lead initially. That one there, just a beautiful, beautiful ball from Ashley Jackson. Weston doing a great job getting around the corner to get open for that one. Big gain for Arizona there, 28 yards on that catch.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Under center is AJ. Jackson backs up, throws left side. That one's picked off as well. Sioux Falls, the interception machine, is chugging along. Midfield is where they stop him. Perfectly done by the secondary for Sioux Falls. Again, their 3rd turnover force today. It's John Barnhart. Yeah,
Barnhart now tying with both Terrell Davis and AJ Levy with that one with 8 on the season. That one now Sioux Falls' 3rd on the day. And we alluded to it early on. Sioux Falls this season has been an absolute turnover machine on defense. They're up to 46 takeaways so far this season.
That is insane. That's an insane amount of turnovers. Just creating extra possessions for themselves. Now they're in the slot I. This will be a chance. Just past the line of scrimmage. GP Wells with a real nice run forward. Gets 7 yards out of it. And he's been the workhorse for the Sioux Falls offense so far.
Yeah, Wells has been the workhorse for the Sparrows offense all season long. And with power runs like that and some of the agility that we've seen out of it earlier, it makes sense why Sioux Falls is comfortable going to the rookie halfback as often as they do.
2nd and 3. I formation, tight offensive set. They do run from this formation more often than not, but they've passed from it today as well. They'll run here. GB Wells, spin move at the line of scrimmage, taken down no further than the line of scrimmage there. 3rd and 3 is on the horizon, but they do have the playbook open to them, Aaron, as a lot of options for Sioux Falls on offense here.
Yeah, absolutely. They could go, I formation and throw to Wells out of the flat. We could see an attempt go to either Al Dillapre or K. Marion.
Looking to throw it. Tyree to the outside, puts it in Wells' hands again. 1st down and more. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And out of bounds he goes to stop the clock. Have you checked out video content produced by our community lately? Catch the SimPod every week, SFL Crunch Time and Road to Glory every Wednesday night. SFL Nights with AJ Stryker premieres Thursdays. Say It With Your Chest on Fridays. And NETMA is written on Simulationfl.net all week long. Every week, the live show schedule can be accessed through our Discord server at the top of the channel listing. Just look for the events tab. That penalty moves Sioux Falls into a little bit of a better spot here as they're just at the 40-yard line. We'll see if they can move it forward and get into field goal range. Offside I once more. Looking to throw it. Tyree, plenty of time, puts it in Wells' hands again. He's stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming.
Yeah, Iverson Gamble, the corner with a good open field tackle there, preventing GP Wells from getting any yardage on that pass. Sioux Falls, though, at this point, their playbook is still wide open.
Yep. Yeah, tons of options here. Another tight offensive set. 8 in the box defensively. Their handoff, trying to get through the middle as well. They've continued to go back to him. 2-yard gain, 3rd and long coming. Arizona with a chance to put a stop to this drive, and they need it.
Yeah, Arizona overloading the box there and calling the blitz, which prevents GP Wells from getting any more than 2 yards. Brings up a 3rd and long situation. They're going to spread the field out.
Yep, 5 wide for Tyree. 2nd time today they've gone 5 wide. Looking to throw it. Backs it up, looks in the pocket, throws left side, needs it, caught it! What a grab, but out of bounds is what they're going to say. I tend to disagree. We'll see if they challenge it. I thought he had a foot down at least.
I think the foot that came down was actually out of bounds. Sioux Falls is going to challenge this, though. A gutsy call by Jason McGee, the head coach.
See what R62 sees. This was at the top of your screen, going to be the bottom of your screen now. And that is a
I think his heel was just out of bounds.
Oh, really? That could be real interesting. It is complete. They do overturn it. So that is a TJ Punk reception, which is going to put Sioux Falls in a real good spot, 1st and 10.
That one would be K. Marion on the catch there, able to drag the feet to prevent going out of bounds as Sioux Falls finds themselves in the red zone again on that catch.
Thank you. Yes, because the wrong side of the that works. Yeah, indeed. K. Marion with the reception. This is dangerous for that turned into a real scrambly play for Julian Tyree. Dede Sachs got all of the pressure through the middle there. Not going to happen. It'll be a 2nd and 10 coming.
Yeah, that was a panic throw if I've ever seen a panic throw. A literal duck flying toward GP Wells. But it's going to fall as an incomplete pass, brings up 2nd down. Good on Julian Tyree, the veteran, to get that ball away and avoid the sack.
Defensively, looks like Arizona may be sending some help here. They do not. Tyree to the outside again. Swing pass is not going to go very far as Wells is taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming. They are definitely in field goal range, though.
Yeah, Sean Moore again with the tackle on GP Wells out of the flat. And from what I've seen so far, if Sean Moore is in the area of these flat routes when they go to GP Wells, Wells typically get stopped at the line.
That is through the right side. Broken tackle, but taken down. Good work, as this will be 4th down as they end up short. Arizona gets the stop. Al Dillapre Sr. with a few catches today, but not enough for the first. Arizona likely to give up 3 again.
Yeah, another big stop, though, by Arizona in their own red zone. At this point, though, they need their offense to get going and stop coughing the ball up to Sioux Falls. The Arizona defense is getting absolutely exhausted being on the field so long.
Yeah, easier said than done. As the Sparrows have been flocking to loose footballs. This will be a field goal that's up and through 25 yards, right down the middle, making it a 13-7 ball game. Arizona still within a touchdown, and that's because they've only allowed 6 points off of those turnovers, off those last 2 turnovers. So that's a big step for their defense as they put the ball back in Ashley Jackson's hands.
Yeah, the Sparrows this season have been hunting these loose footballs like hawks the entire season, and they show no signs of slowing down.
From the 5, Owens. The 20, left to the 20 to the 25, tries to break a tackle, gets to the 27, and no further than that. The SFL is partnered with Rare Drop and Rare Drop Sports to advance live events and distribution. Live and in-person championship weekends, rookie drafts, and community events are in the works. Rare Drop Sports Twitch channel will broadcast live Season 18 playoff games starting Saturday, April 23rd in the wildcard round. Visit raredrop.co for more info on what the company does for the community, and follow Rare Drop Sports on Twitch at twitch.tv/rdsports. 3 to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Play action for Jackson. Over the middle. That one's caught just shy of the 47-yard line, and that'll get us to the 2-minute warning in Sioux Falls. 13-7 Sparrows as they lead over the Arizona Scorpions, trying to secure a better playoff spot. You guys missed the beginning of the game. The explanation is as such. Sioux Falls can go as low as only 5 with a win, which if they get 5th would not get them a playoff bye. They could drop as low as 8th with a loss. So this is a big game for them as they're in a logjam at 7-4 currently with numerous other teams. That's to the outside. And a big hit on the outside on the swing. 2nd and 10, nothing going there for DJ Moses.
Yeah, Moses getting stopped by the inside linebacker, Nick Fargo there. That long bomb we saw before the 2-minute warning, caught by the backup receiver, Roscoe Justice, which puts Arizona in this current situation just shy of midfield.
Moses through the middle, 1st down, and just past the yellow marker. Gets hit hard at the 42-yard line in Sioux Falls territory.
Yeah, DJ Moses showing the rookie GP Wells that he could be just as much of a cannonball with that run up the middle. It gets Arizona past midfield for the first time in what feels like forever here with a minute left to go in the second. 1
at the top, 1 at the bottom. Punk to your left, Weston to your right. Jackson with the handoff. Nothing happening there. Moses taken down, loss of 1. 2nd and 11 coming with the no huddle.
Yeah, I don't agree with them running the ball here, especially since Sioux Falls gets the ball at the half.
This will be a throw to the outside. Nothing doing, no gain. Arizona calls timeout with 3rd down looming.
Yeah, definitely a smart call by Arizona here. Get out of that single back formation. We may see them go spread look here. We may see them go split back with Moses and Rivera again. Looks like they're going to spread it out, though.
Yep, 5 indeed. They're going to spread it out for sure. Chance for Jackson to do something here. 5 wide's been a dangerous formation for him today. Jackson, left side and deep. That one's caught. Perfectly done to Punk. Make it a 1st and 10 inside just outside the red zone.
Yeah, I think it's the right call, though. Yes, the 5 wide look hasn't amounted to much. AJ Jackson has thrown 3 interceptions so far, but when you have receivers like TJ Punk that can get airtime like that and go up for a high ball like that, it makes sense for Arizona to go to the 5 wide well again, as Arizona now just outside of the red zone.
1st and 10. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. For Jackson. Looking to throw it. Throw over the top, right side, not going to happen. Underthrown ball nearly ended up in Nick Fargo's hands as that one hits the turf.
Yeah, that ball thrown just a little too low, intended again for TJ Punk, I believe, as Nick Fargo able to get a hand up and knock that one away. Arizona, though, still has a bit of time to try and either shorten this lead or potentially take the lead if they manage to hit the end zone here with 38 to go. In the gun.
Arizona does have a chance to take the lead here if they can get in the end zone, as you alluded to. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. 4 on the line defensively. Puts it in Moses' hands, but nothing doing. Can't get out of bounds, and Arizona takes their final timeout of the half. So now they have some decisions to make.
I honestly think they go for it on 3rd and 10. Worst case scenario, they may have to rush their field goal unit onto the field with like 20 seconds to go. But I think this is the right call for Arizona.
Nothing to lose at this point. See what they can do. 5 wide for Jackson. Over the middle. That one is incomplete. Nearly picked off again. A.J. Levy nearly found his hands on that football.
A.J. Levy looking for pick number 9 there. A sigh of relief out of the Arizona bench, though, as that one will fall incomplete. As we're going to see Cliff Allen come on to shorten this lead to 3 here for Arizona. This one about 39 yards for the veteran kicker.
It's indeed 39, 40 yards, whatever the case is. From the left hash. Snap good, hold good. Kick up and on the way off the right foot. It is up and it is through with very little issue. 39 on the nose. And that is going to put the Scorpions within a field goal.
Yeah, definitely a good drive here from Arizona. I don't want to say a momentum shift just yet, because not only is it so close to halftime, but Arizona is still down by a field goal, but it definitely a much needed drive for Arizona, considering how their last couple of drives have ended.
Don't sleep on AJ Levy back there. Kick is up and gone. Levy has it at his own goal line. 5 to 10 to 15. Left at the 15 to the 20. Nothing doing there past that to the 25 is where he will end up. So bring back out Julian Tyree to maybe get something. If they can try to get something before half, it would be ideal. But don't count on them stretching out the resources just before the halftime break.
I definitely agree with you. I think we're still going to see Sioux Falls go spread look here with 22 to go.
They're going to try it. 5 wide.
Tight end flex, maybe.
Yet to find a target yet over the middle. That one's picked off. Arizona back the other way. This is a good return and could end up in the end zone. And it does. Oh, it's in the end zone for a pick 6. Arizona finds a way to take the lead regardless. It's Sean Allen.
Sean Allen with an absolutely great grab here. I can't see who that was intended for. I believe that was Terrerizis again, but Sean Allen and some great blocking from the rest of the Arizona defense finds themselves with the lead with 10 seconds to go. A great play calling by Eddie Gage.
Unreal play by Sean Allen, and Sean Allen officially has more pick sixes than his teammate and Hall of Famer Eddie Gage. Just, rubbing that in a little bit. And that is going to be an extra point chance for Cliff Allen. Kick is up and on the way. It is up, and it is through. Arizona comes back to take the lead. A back-and-forth game in South Dakota. What a first half of football.
Yeah, that pick six by Sean Allen, the one-time All-Star, good for 5 in his career, which puts him tied with Evan Carroll. I don't know exactly what position on the list, but it is somewhere in the top 10.
There you go. This will be EJ Levy back to the 3-yard line on the return. He will burrow his way through the middle. He nearly got free there, and he had a lot of green in front of him if he does. Out to the 30-yard line is where he ends up, and that is going to bring us to the last couple of seconds of this first half.
Yeah, I think we're going to see another spread look play here for Sioux Falls. Probably some type of Hail Mary, especially with only 6 seconds left, although it looks like they're going split backs instead.
Yeah, probably going to be a run, if anything, just to bring down the end of the first half, and it is. Run for GP Wells, finds a hole, gets himself going a couple of different ways, but they do call a timeout. Looks like they're going to try to get one more play in.
Yeah, I think now then is where we're going to see the Hail Mary, considering the timeout call. Especially with the timeout call, instead of taking it to halftime. I think they're going to try their luck one last time here to get some extra points on the board before the end of the half.
I think they're a little too far away to go Hail Mary here. At least realistically. They can get into the formation, but I don't think it's... Yeah, no, they're going to go another run, it looks like. Put the ball in GP Wells' hands. He's had some good speed through the middle. So they'll try it. Through the middle he goes. There's a spin. Tries a second spin. Gets taken down at the 45. And that finally brings us to the end of the first half of play. 17-13. 30 points between the two teams at the end of the first half. Quarter 3 on the way in short order. It's the SFL on Twitch presented by APM Music. And let's head to the halftime break. As I'm going to put it in your hands, Aaron, to break down this first half. We'll keep it somewhat brief and see what we can do looking towards the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a very back and forth game so far. Between AJ and Julian Tyree, 5 interceptions between them. If things continue at this rate, this game's going to be an absolute pick fest between these two quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's been a crazy pace for turnovers, but Sioux Falls winning that battle at the moment. This will be returnable by Levy from his own 2. Through the middle, tries to get through the middle again, and that is going to get to the 25, I believe, and that is where the Sparrows will start this next drive. 17-13 Arizona, but Sioux Falls can get themselves right back in it with a good drive here. They've had a number of really good drives in this game. One long one at the beginning of the contest, but everything else has been off of turnovers.
Yeah, and the short yardage situations that Sioux Falls has generated off of those turnovers led to them having a 6-point lead at one point, but a pick 6 by Sean Allen late in the second quarter gives Arizona the lead here.
Yeah, good start by them so far. 2-yard gain for GP Wells on the first play from scrimmage. And gets Sioux Falls a 2nd and 8 coming up. Sioux Falls trying to take care of their own business, put destiny in their hands more or less. And it's just a matter of what the other division leaders do, which will determine their fate. Over the right side, over the top, it's caught. Good ball over 3 defenders. Gets them just shy of midfield as they move down the right sideline.
Yeah, that one by Tyree into the hands of AJ Warren, I believe. And yeah, that's what Sioux Falls needs coming out. That's actually the tight end Caesar Ackerman on the grab there, coming out of tight end flex. And Sioux Falls now just shy of midfield after that 21-yard grab by the rookie tight end.
This looks like a formation that's meant for GP Wells. Arizona, I think, sees it as well. It is not. They'll put it in Wells' hands on the swing. Tries to break a tackle and does. Gets himself a couple of yards. Worms his way forward and ends up with 3 more yards. That's a 5-yard gain on what looked like a 2-yard gain. Great second effort by GP Wells.
Yeah, great second effort by Wells, like you mentioned. Sioux Falls deciding to go for a swing screen on that one. We saw the tackle and guard go out there to assist in blocking.
In the gun, Tyree. Plenty of time, pressure coming, right side, that one's caught. Good footwork has him a 1st and 10 as Sioux Falls moves the chains once more. That will work as it'll be Noe Terrazas.
Yeah, Terrazas picking up their first catch on the game. That one good for 11 yards. And Sioux Falls gets the first down and is inside Arizona territory now.
Another one inside Arizona territory for them. They're moving the ball downfield with pretty good efficiency right now. 2 to the left, 1 to the right for Tyree. Arizona sends 3. Pressure coming, doesn't matter. Over the middle, caught. First down at the 20-yard line to the 19. Noe Terrazas' second catch in a row.
Yeah, another great ball by Tyree into the hands of Terrazas there. And just a great route by Terrazas to cut through the coverage there. Sean Allen not able to get his hands on that ball to deflect it away. And Sioux Falls now inside of Arizona's red zone yet again.
Watch Terrazas in the slot here. He seems to be the hot hand on offense. See if they go back to him. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line in the red zone again. Looking to throw it. They go top of your screen. That one's caught, turning it upfield, but out of bounds he goes. That's good work. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Yeah, that pass going into the hands of Al Dillapre on the out route being covered by Sean Moore. Unfortunately, Moore not able to keep up with the speedy Dillapre, and that out goes for 5 yards.
This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw over the middle. That one is caught. Found a seam between 3 defenders. That's perfect for Noe Terrazas.
Yeah, Terrazas proved an absolute difference maker on this drive out of the slot. 3 incredible grabs, 3 long passes by Tyree into Terrazas' hands. And that touchdown comes off of 3 completed passes to Terrazas, good for 43 yards.
He's got those sleeves staying warm in 33-degree weather here in Sioux Falls. Good work from him. 19-17, trying to make it a 3-point lead is going to be Zashi Black. Snap good, hold good. Kick up and on the way, up and through. No issue. Make it a 20-17 lead. Is Arizona going to get the ball back? See if they can move themselves down the field. They have had a couple of good drives themselves. And see if they can continue that.
Yeah, at this point, the difference maker is going to be if AJ Jackson can keep the ball out of the hands of the Sioux Falls secondary. She's already thrown 3 interceptions so far this game. But I'm sure Eddie Gage had a talk with her and her receiving core at halftime. So we'll see what they do on their first drive here in the second half.
Owens through the middle. There is a penalty coming up here in the area of a holding call. See if that is indeed what R62 has. No.
Face mask.
Face mask. Okay. So that is not going to be good for Sioux Falls as they're going to give up some yards here towards midfield. Not ideal.
Yeah, that's gonna be a free 15. That's the backup outside linebacker Briggs Burkowski playing special teams on the face mask call, as Arizona now finds themselves just shy of their own 40.
Perfect start for them. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Looking to throw it. Jackson over the middle. That one's caught. Good little inside slant to the middle of the field. Finds themselves in a very precarious position defensively, and that is Connor Weston with the grab. 1st and 10 for the Scorpions.
Yeah, Connor Weston, since coming over in free agency this past offseason, has proven to be one of Ashley Jackson's favorite targets. As we see there, AJ just able to thread the smallest of needles to get that into Weston's hands.
1st and 10. Run for Moses. He's going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Ray West, the defensive tackle, getting through the offensive line to stop DJ Moses for no gain.
Offside eye once more. Just past midfield into Sioux Falls territory. That's a run. No, not going to happen. Taken down again, this time well behind the line. Losing 6 yards in the process. 3rd and very long here for the Scorpions.
Yeah, Biff Markham picks up another tackle for loss there. As DJ Moses now finds himself with only 10 yards on the ground so far in this one.
4 wide. Jackson in the gun. Plenty of time thrown right side. That one's caught just shy of the 1st down marker, but it is a perfect pitching catch for Connor Weston into traffic. Just shy of the 1st down marker, but Arizona could decide to try something here.
Yeah, Ashley Jackson, just another very, very fine needle that she's able to thread into the hands of Connor Weston. We are going to see the offense come out here. I think that Arizona should go for this, but they may try the...
They will. To the outside. Puts it in Moses' hand. 1st down and more down the sideline and steps out of bounds. Arizona gets the conversion on 4th down to the 25.
Well, color me surprised. Most of the time on situations like that, we'll see the offense try what I like to refer to as a bait and switch, trying to pull the defense offside with a hard count. Jackson, though, decides to snap the ball and gets it on another swing pass into the hands of DJ Moses. Good for an incredible 1st down just outside of Sioux Falls' red zone now.
Yeah, this is a chance for Arizona to make a sting at this. Through the middle, Moses taken down after a 1-yard gain. After the Leeds quadruple header today, join the tiebreakers team, who will break down the remaining 16 playoff scenarios with just 4 games left in the regular season. Who will have their postseason hopes dashed, who will still have a chance, and who does your team need to win and lose to help your postseason hopes. The show begins on SFL Twitch at 11:15 Eastern tomorrow night. Or tonight, actually. This will be a chance, but Jackson's taken down. Pressure coming in the backfield, and down as she goes. 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's the big defensive tackle, Ray West there. AJ had DJ Moses open on the flat again. I think just going through her different looks, though, didn't get to Moses in time, as that's going to be a big 5-yard sack for the D tackle.
Can't even see the yellow marker on the screen right now. 3rd and long. Jackson, right side, caught! Touchdown! Connor West, no, it's a tight end. Oh, what a throw either way. Perfectly done. And, oh, it is Weston, 83. Wow, their numbers look weird. 83, Connor Weston with a crazy catch in 3rd and long situation that'll give Arizona back the lead.
All 3 catches that Connor Weston had on this drive have been absolutely gut-wrenching. AJ Jackson, again, just has seemed to find Connor Weston on the absolute thinnest of lines, and Weston has been able to come away with the ball every single time. That's good for his 2nd grab of the day. Arizona finds themselves with the lead again, looking to make it a 4-point game here.
And ultimately, if you're Sioux Falls D there, you can't do anything but tip your cap. That was a very good throw and a very good catch in coverage. 24-20 after the extra point by Cliff Allen, and it's another 4-point advantage for Arizona as they go back and forth in Sioux Falls.
Yeah, I absolutely have to agree with you. There's really nothing better that the Sioux Falls secondary could do there. Weston just able to get behind the defender enough for AJ to throw just the perfect pass, slightly overthrown to allow Weston to get up for it and not allow a play on it by the Sioux Falls defense.
So the 26 goes Levy, and now we see if Julian Tyree can answer on this seesaw battle. Sioux Falls trying to take the lead back. They scored on their first possession of the second half. But Arizona just capped off an 8-play, 62-yard drive themselves with a pretty long TD pass by their own right. Tyree is under center on first down. Looking to throw it, pressure coming, unabated to the quarterback. That was crazy. Great sack for Arizona's defensive line.
Yeah, Mark Mello, the defensive end, gets the sack on that one. A great swim move, and unfortunately, Julian Tyree just a little too close to his tackle there, trying to roll out of the pocket. And Sioux Falls now finds itself with a much longer second down situation here.
2nd and a mile. Gonna make something count here. 3 at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Play action. Looks to throw it. He's got pressure coming, and he's speared at the 15-yard line. Another sack for the defensive line, and a 3rd and 2 miles now for Sioux Falls.
Yeah, that sack courtesy of Hunter Norwood, the 4-time All-Star coming over in the offseason from Jacksonville. A spear of a sack by the defensive tackle there.
Uh-oh, problems coming. 3 straight sacks. Sioux Falls in some trouble here. They've gone negative yardage by a lot, and Arizona is putting their foot down.
Yeah, a total of 17 yards lost in sacks. 10 by Mark Mello on 2. The 3rd courtesy of Hunter Norwood with the 7-yard spear on 2nd down, as Sioux Falls going to be forced to punt this one away for their own end zone. The first punt of the ball game here.
Yeah, for either side. Ryan Owens will grab that at the 43-yard line, or 40-yard line, get it to the 38, and that's going to set up Arizona with fantastic field position. You can thank their defensive line for that. What an effort by them on that drive.
Yeah, I think that that drive earlier with those catches to Connor Weston pumped up the defensive line to a point that they have some kind of fire underneath them.
Jackson in the gun, 4 wide. Look at Weston, bottom of your screen. Dangerous ball. Oh, what a spin. No way. Oh, what a spin. DJ Moses down the right sideline has himself and the Scorpions at 1st and goal. That should be on plays of the week for sure. A nasty spin move.
Okay, so it's not just Arizona's defensive line that has some kind of fire underneath them. DJ Moses has just decided to throw the agility of God at the Sioux Falls defense. As Arizona now finds themselves 9 yards from the end zone on a great catch and run by their halfback.
They also have a chance to go up 2 scores here. Dangerous times for Sioux Falls. Arizona could put the ball in the end zone even on this play. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Jackson to throw. Outside. Looking for the pylon. They've got it. That's a touchdown. Oh, it's perfect. The Scorpions now take a 2-possession lead in the late going of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that one to TJ Punk to get him his first. Just a nice cut route that the defense absolutely not prepared for in their coverage. And Arizona's looking to go up by 11 here. Somebody call Eddie Gage. His team's on fire.
They are. Absolutely. Didn't know Scorpions could move like this. This is perfect. Cliff Allen on for the extra point, getting them to an 11-point lead. Math is hard. It's fine.
I think somebody replaced the Scorpions with jumping spiders.
Either way, they bite for sure. At least sting. This will be a 31-20 advantage, and Sioux Falls going to have to fight for potentially that 3rd seed, as they have the entire 4th quarter to do so. But it starts with a touchdown here.
Yeah, and Sioux Falls looking to bounce back. After the last drive forced the first punt of the ball game for either team after 3 straight sacks by the Arizona defensive line. I guarantee you the coaching staff over at Sioux Falls had a nice long talk with their offensive line prior to this drive, as they're going to start at their own 23 after the return of AJ Levy.
Yeah, Levy with the nice run through the middle. Not a lot of variation in his path. Gets taken down there, and out comes Julian Tyree. So now Sioux Falls in a pickle here. They want to get points. They don't want to go down too far to Arizona. The first time either team has had a 2-possession lead in this football game. 2 to the left. Tyree, right side. That one's caught, and a spin move. 2 spins. Tried to break it away. Not going to happen. A 3-yard gain coming. The SFL has partnered with Laser to deliver digital SFL player trading cards to its players and viewers starting this postseason exclusively in the SFL's Twitch broadcast. Viewers every 30 minutes will be issued one of 18 trading cards, or you can buy the entire pack through Laser Store and receive the complete set of common, uncommon, rare, and ultra rare memorabilia. Visit laser.gg and click the Join Alpha button to connect your Twitch account. Tyree in the gun. Throws over the middle. That one's caught. First down and more to the 40-yard line. Dropped at the 42. And it's a 1st and 10 for Sioux Falls as they move it over the middle.
Yeah, wide open grab there by K. Marion. Again, the coverage just a little too soft. A bit too much of a deep zone there by the safeties. As Sioux Falls now finds themselves with a first down about 3 yards shy of midfield. Or 8 yards shy of midfield.
Good work from Marion on there. 1st and 10. Marion at the bottom of your screen here in the tight offensive set. GP Wells run? It is. Going to try to find a hole. Tries the A-gap. Not going to work. 2nd and 11 as a 1-yard loss as Arizona's defensive line stops the run.
Yeah, Sioux Falls decides to go heavy set there, bringing the tight end Ackerman back as potentially an extra blocker. Ackerman, though, on that one goes on a bit of an out route while the ball gets handed off to Wells up the middle, but a combination of Tropicana and Sean Moore, the linebacking core, stopped that one in the backfield.
Marion and Terrazas lined up bottom of your screen. That one's caught at the top of your screen, and a 3rd and 5 coming after a decent gain on 2nd down.
Yeah, that one caught by K. Marion for 4 yards. Sean Allen again with Sean Moore, who's been all over the field this game on the stop there, as we see Mark Mello, the defensive end, with his 2 sacks so far this game.
Under center in the split backs. Looking to throw it. Right side. That one's caught again. And 4th and inches as they find Dillapre Sr. for the 2nd time in 2 plays, but he's short of the first down marker, and decision time here for Sioux Falls.
Yeah, it was a great stop by the corner, Iverson Gamble. And honestly, I don't think Sioux Falls is going to challenge it. I do think, based on the look that we got up here in the booth, that Dillapre just shy of that first down marker.
And they're in the I formation, tight set. Do they run their 2nd, 4th down play of this game? They do. Right side, caught. Got to get there. He can't do it. Taken down is GP Wells. 1st and 10 for Arizona, going back the other way.
Yeah, Iverson Gamble back-to-back tackles here. The first one stops Dillapre short of the first down marker. This one brings down GP Wells well in the backfield, as we find ourselves with another Sioux Falls turnover, but this time it's a turnover on downs.
Alrighty then. That's not exactly ideal for Sioux Falls. That puts them in a real tough situation. Arizona can potentially make this now a 3-possession game. Handoff through the middle. It's DJ Moses who gets himself burled forward for 2.
Yeah, Chris, I'll be honest with you. Going into this game, I would have been absolutely baffled if you told me that we were going to see 5 interceptions, a punt, and a turnover on downs before the 4th quarter, let alone in the game period, because we don't see a lot of turnover on downs here in the SFL.
Put your 4s up, put your 86s up. 31-20, Sparrows are down to the Scorpions at this point in the Week 14 contest. Connor Weston is 6 for 6 targets to receptions. He lines up top of your screen. TJ Punk at the bottom of your screen. Jackson is under center. Handoff through the middle. Another nice run. This one's going to find them to a 3rd and 3. As DJ Moses finds another hole to run through. 3rd and short. They have the whole playbook open to him.
Yeah, Arizona goes with a bit more of a passing formation there, which allowed the offensive line of Arizona to just open up a massive hole in the middle for DJ Moses to run through.
Looking to throw it. Right, so that was nearly picked. Dangerous ball, but they get a first down out of it. Sioux Falls nearly brought that one back the other way. He'd still be running. Ryan Owens in the catch.
Ashley Jackson has become almost superhuman since halftime between the absolute dimes to Connor Weston to that play, not only avoiding a sack, not only avoiding an interception, but getting the ball into Ryan Owens' hands, who turns it upfield for a first down.
Run right side, trying to catch the edge, doesn't get very far. 2nd and 8 coming. Sioux Falls in a situation they could really use their 6th turnover of the game, as Nick Fargo comes up to make the stop there. As you see your game stats on the left side of the screen.
Yeah, Sioux Falls is, I don't want to say a desperate need of a turnover of some kind, but they definitely need one here in order to bring this game close.
Free play, top of your screen, that's caught and it's not going to get there. So they will probably take the yards here, I would assume, as that will find Will Todd on the catch.
Yeah, that's going to be a neutral zone infraction. That one called on Biff Markham, the defensive end.
And they do decline it, though.
It makes sense. They're going to take the 9 yards by the catch by Will Todd as opposed to the 5 from the penalty. It's going to bring up, I believe, 2nd and 1 here.
Yeah, should be.
Or 3rd and 1.
Well,
I think it's 3rd and 1, actually.
Makes a big play regardless. It is 3rd down. Tight offensive set. This is a gutsy call by the Arizona coaching staff not to accept that penalty. They believe. DJ Moses through the middle. He's got the first down. They believe for good reason. To the 20-yard line they go. Red zone trip for Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, at 3rd and 1, of course, they're going to have faith in their veteran halfback, DJ Moses here. Again, the offensive line just opens up this massive gap through the center, and DJ Moses can just meander through to get not only the yard they need for the first, but also the extra yards to get them into the red zone here. And Arizona's going to look to expand their lead even further.
See what they can do. Jackson's under center. Moses is in the backfield. You got 7 in the box defensively. Over the middle, cut, inside slant, and it's going to be a 2nd and 1 for Connor Weston as forward progress puts him just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, Connor Weston, unfortunately, not able to progress the ball any further than the 11. The refs, though, I think the right call to spot that as forward progress here as Arizona goes heavy set for the first time.
They do, and this is going to be 3 in the backfield. Handoff for Moses. Did he get the first down? No, he's short. 3rd and inches coming up in short order. So a big 3rd down here for Sioux Falls.
I don't question the call there to go heavy set and try to run the ball for the first. What I don't understand is why DJ Moses decided to bounce that further outside than I feel he needed to get the first. But it's 3rd and inches. DJ Moses probably has this.
Gotta get it. And forward they go. They got it. First down for Arizona. They needed it and got it for this game. Sioux Falls is absolutely shocked he was able to get there.
Yeah, gotta give props to EJ DeQ and Patrick Kelly, the left tackle and left guard, as well as Sean Crooked, the right tackle, and the rest of the offensive line getting just enough of a push to allow DJ Moses to get that first down.
No challenge on the field. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Jackson play action in the pocket, throws left, looking for a target, and she has Ryan Owens just shy of the first down marker. They can still get a first on this drive.
Yeah, their first down is basically the goal line, though, so they're gonna look to score more than anything.
Yeah.
Owens there, that grab good for 7. Get a look at him on the sideline.
2nd and 3. Yeah, at about the 3-inch line is the first down marker. Through the middle, Moses did not get there. 3rd and 1, very close, just shy of that yellow marker.
Yeah, another great call by Eddie Gage and this Arizona offensive coaching staff. They go heavy set again. And DJ Moses finds the hole up the middle. Unfortunately, the Sioux Falls defense prepared for it there as Arizona comes out in the eye again.
Chance for the heavy through the middle. Moses gets in. There's a penalty on the play. We'll see where that is. But right now, it's a touchdown for the Scorpions.
I think we're going to see a personal foul of some kind here.
AJ Levy gets flagged for the personal foul. Late hit.
Ooh, late hit on Levy. Arizona is going to accept that. I believe all that's going to do, though, is push this extra point a bit further forward for Cliff Allen.
Yeah, we shall see. But either way, that's a big touchdown to get for Arizona, and it puts Sioux Falls in a real bad way. Again, with a loss, they could fall as far as 8th in the standings.
Arizona now with a 3-score lead.
Yeah.
After being down by 7 at one point. Now find themselves up 18 with the extra point by Cliff Allen.
Yeah, perfectly done by Cliff Allen and the Arizona Scorpions offense, capping off an 11-play, 48-yard drive, and that ate up so much time between the third and fourth quarter. So very, very good work from them. And now we have a Sioux Falls team that needs points, and they need them in a hurry.
Yeah, you got to give props to the Arizona defense, though, as the past 14 points have been almost solely because of what the defense has done.
APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music's the official contract of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. A holding call on the receiving team sets Sioux Falls back a little bit further as they start this drive out.
Yeah, that was the backup halfback Freddie Fox getting called on the hold there. He's going to push them back about 10 yards on that one.
Split backs. Through the middle, not going to happen. 3 yards going forward for GP Wells, and not much more than that. Mark Mello on the stop.
Yeah, Arizona putting 7 in the box again. Tropicana showing a bit of a blitz there, and it works in their favor, though GP Wells is able to get forward for 3 here.
That's going to be a throw over the middle, caught, and that's Noe Terrazas coming up with the grab there. Not much more than a couple yards, 3rd and 4 coming, and they need to move the ball downfield.
Yeah, the last thing they need is another punt or another turnover on downs, though they would go for a punt more than anything, considering where they are field position-wise.
And they need a couple of yards here to keep this drive alive. 3rd and 4, chance for Tyree. Pump fake, taken down. Oh, what a hit. Incomplete pass is what they're going to call, and the Sioux Falls crowd has gone quiet as they try to will their team, but it's been not much to cheer for since the second half started.
Yeah, Dede Sachs on the pressure there, looking to get his first sack on the ball game, following the steps of Mark Mello and Hunter Norwood. And Sioux Falls, for their 3rd straight drive, going to be forced to turn this ball over to the Scorpions, and it's going to end up giving them some excellent field position yet again.
Yeah, real good spot. As just past midfield. Oh, what a spin. 2 spins. No way. Ryan Owens, how dare you? That is disgusting. 1st and 10, just past midfield.
Can we get somebody to check the Arizona sideline? There's something in the Gatorade, I swear. It's been the entire Arizona team that has just pulled the most baffling of plays time and time again since the start of the second half.
2 to the right, 1 to the left for Ashley Jackson. Right side. That one's nearly intercepted. That would have been key, but is indeed knocked down at Ryan Owens' intended target, 2nd and 10. And you got to think back, Aaron, to the 1st and 2nd quarter. Ashley Jackson intercepted 3 straight times, and they held the Sparrows at that point to 13 points on those 3 turnovers. If that goes differently, this is a different ballgame.
Yeah, absolutely. The score line wouldn't change all that much. It would be 28-38. But,
Well, you're still looking at a 10-point game versus an 18-point game, which is a whole lot more manageable.
Yeah, that pass by Ashley Jackson intended for Will Todd, trying to thread a needle yet again.
Yeah.
That's 2 straight passes, though, that Sioux Falls has almost picked off. I would be sweating a little bit if you're an Arizona fan.
Third and 10 at the moment. Jackson in the gun, 5 wide, deep left side, tipped and nearly caught, actually, off the tip. TJ punked the intended target, 4th down coming, and they'll likely try to pin down the Sparrows.
Yeah, props to Sioux Falls defense on this one. They've finally managed to stop Arizona, as at this point, Arizona and Sioux Falls trade 3 and outs.
Yep.
On the past 2 drives.
Update from the Pacific Northwest in Portland, just south of Seattle in that area. 21-20, the Lycans lead over the Fleet. That happening on the SFL's YouTube channel. And that is going to be returnable from the Sparrows. AJ Levy taken down after not much to it. 1st down and 10 for the Sparrows here. They got to start moving the ball quickly downfield, trying to make something happen, but they're running out of time.
Yeah, their last drive now effectively a net of about 5 yards. As again, the 2 teams trade 3 and outs on back-to-back drives.
1st and 10. Tyree in a tough situation ends up with a screen pass out to the running back. They'll run some no huddle here after a 2-yard gain.
Shout out to Hunter Norwood, the defensive tackle. Again, great pursuit to get GP Wells after gain of 2.
Another one to the outside. Another screen set up for GP and a couple of yards forward. Another 3rd and 4. They failed on the last 3rd and 4. They desperately need this to go their way.
At this rate, I'm scared this D-line's going to get to Levy before you can get the screen off.
Tyree under center. Finally calls the play. Looks to throw it. Has it in GP Wells' hands again. Tries a screen. Not going to happen. 3 straight plays, 3 straight screens, 3 straight tackles before the 1st down marker. And it's 4th down again. Sioux Falls in trouble.
And a 3rd straight 3 and out between the 2 teams. If you're Sioux Falls, I suggest going for this.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do.
I don't like out of spread look, though. They may be trying to draw Arizona off sides again.
Watch the slant here. Over the middle. That one's caught. 1st down and more as they get the 1st down they needed to move the chains. Now it's time to test the defense.
I see why they went that formation. They call all slants and get it to the receiver up the middle.
That's a ball that should have been caught. It's dropped, knocked down, just shy of the 1st down marker, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that one knocked down by Parker Thomas, I believe intended for the tight end Caesar Ackerman on a 2nd straight all slants pattern.
Parker Thomas already has an interception in this game, nearly brought in his 2nd one there. 2nd and 10. They're able to get in the huddle.
To the top again.
Yes, they do. Noe Terraz is at the bottom of your screen. K. Marion, top of your screen. Looks to throw it. That's a flop over the middle, and it's a caught ball. 1st and 10. I shouldn't say flop, more like a just a floater is what is more accurate there. Same formation, no huddle.
Yeah, they decide to go all slants again and get it into the hands of Caesar Ackerman. That one caught by...
That was Marion, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it was either Marion or Dillapre Sr. on the grab. I think that was Dillapre.
Chance over the middle again. That one is incomplete. Didn't found the turf, but there is a penalty on the play. Might be a pass interference one way or another here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is defensive pass interference here.
Yep.
And it is.
EPI.
That's on the defensive end at D.D. Sachs. And that's absolutely disastrous if you're Arizona. Definitely not a penalty you needed at this point in the game. especially with how Sioux Falls has started driving down the field with these all slants.
Yeah, this is working out well for Sioux Falls, taking the thinking game out of it for the most part. 1st and 10. Few minutes left. Sioux Falls has to score, get the onside kick, score, get the onside kick, and then score again to win. Over the middle. That one is incomplete. No. Did that get caught? That did get caught. That got deflected, I believe, and still caught by the receiver. That is 2nd and 3 coming up.
I don't know how AJ Warren caught that ball.
Pump fake. Levy. Tyree over the middle. That one is caught as well. 1st and 10 from the 10. They can still get a first down. They need a touchdown here.
That's 2 straight drive-saving passes into the hands of AJ Warren. That one falls incomplete, intended for the tight end Ackerman, as on a slew of all slants patterns from Sioux Falls, they find themselves in Arizona's red zone at the 10-yard line.
All slants is OP, apparently. 2:43 to go.
I mean, if it ain't broke and you know it's working, don't stray away from it. They're going to go trips to the top again. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another all slants pattern.
We could see it. Look for Noe Terez at the bottom of your screen. Looking to throw it over the middle. That one is caught. That's a touchdown for Sioux Falls. So now we have the situation in front of us. They need to get themselves an onside kick as they determine what to do with this extra point.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go for 2 here, as we're going to see that grab by Delaprise Sr. here. Just, what a great ball by Tyree into Delaprise's hands on that one.
They're going to try it.
Yeah, no, they're going to just go for the extra point here.
I disagree with this call. You get the 2-point conversion, it's a 10-point lead, and then you're a touchdown and a field goal away. Instead, they're going to go for the extra point, make it a 11-point lead instead. So you need 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with this call.
All right, well, they'll take the extra point regardless.
Unless they're confident that either they can get this onside kick, or that their defense can force Arizona at another 3 and out.
Yeah.
And they're going to try the 2-point conversion then. But I don't agree with the call to go for the extra point there. You should have gone for 2.
Yep. Okay. Well, here we go. Now the onside kick needs to get to the 40. It is recovered by Arizona. Hands team does good work, and Arizona can start to try to bleed this clock.
Yeah, that one, the backup receiver, Roscoe Justice, getting his hands on that onside kick. Going to start Arizona at the Sioux Falls 39. So the kick didn't even go far enough for Sioux Falls to recover without a Scorpion touching it.
Here we go. Arizona trying to put this game away. DJ Moses taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 coming.
Brought down by Derek Williams on that one, and Arizona's just content to let this clock run. Realistically, we were probably going to see Arizona take this to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
The play clock and time remaining separated by about 5 seconds.
Yeah, should very well be just that. Split backs formation in the tight set here. 2nd down, that will bring us down to the last 120 seconds in this football game. 38-27, Arizona trying to bleed this clock down and send Sioux Falls to their 5th defeat of the season. Arizona looking for their 5th win of the season as well. And they're in a good spot to potentially do that. In the gun is Ashley Jackson. Now is when we should start to see Sioux Falls call their timeouts when needed. Jackson throws right side, caught, trying to stay in bounds, spins back inside. That's good. That's good for Arizona, trying to kill this clock. Sioux Falls has to take their first of 3.
Yeah, great spin move by DJ Moses out of the flat there to not only keep the ball in bounds, but also set up this 3rd and short here for Arizona. Granted, at this point, they're not really worried about turning the ball over. I mean, they are, but not necessarily to a high degree.
That's a right side run for DJ Moses. Kills more time. He gets the first down. There's a flag down. I think it might have been a free play regardless. And we'll see.
Yeah, I think they're going to decline this penalty, though. Take the yards by DJ Moses, take the time off the clock.
Yeah.
That is going to be an offsides on number 50. That's Biff Markham again, getting called offsides.
Not ideal. Arizona again getting the first down.
Yeah, Arizona with that first down can run even more time off the clock, force Sioux Falls to use one or both of their remaining timeouts here.
And Sioux Falls needs a turnover in the worst way.
Absolutely.
I formation for the Scorpions. That's a handoff. Moses gets through the first layer and gets taken down after a 5-yard gain. Another timeout taken by Sioux Falls. Second down coming.
Yeah, another impressive spin move by DJ Moses to get that play a bit farther upfield. Sioux Falls is going to call their second timeout, which makes complete sense in this situation. As Arizona looking to get into the red zone and eat some more time off the clock here.
Another run, this one to the outside. Gets the first down and gets absolutely laid out. That's Sioux Falls' last timeout in this football game. This one was a fullback run for Geronimo Rivera.
Yeah, a bit of an interesting decision, a good decision, but an interesting one. They flip the eye. Moses playing the role of the fullback, Rivera playing the halfback role, as Arizona now is in the red zone, and they're just going to kneel it now that Sioux Falls has no timeouts remaining.
Yep, victory formation. Arizona is going to come out of Sioux Falls with a victory, and after this Arizona team has been world beaters these last couple of weeks. Baltimore last week, you get Sioux Falls, a playoff team this week. Man, if things had gone differently for Arizona, they'd be scary in the playoffs the way they're playing right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And just looking at how their schedule went, their worst loss was to Louisiana by 20.
Yeah.
Every other game has been lost by 10 points or less. So you got to give props to Arizona. They've been in every single game that they've lost. A couple more of those go their way. We potentially see Arizona as a 1 seed going into playoffs.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The parity in this league, just in the sense of, any given Sunday, I guess is just how or any given day, any given game day, it's just how it can go. So very, very good work from the Arizona Scorpions in the latter part of this season. You got to give a special shout out to Joey Tropicana. His last game as an Arizona Scorpion, his last game as an SFL player, is announced earlier today that he is retiring with a slew of good resume-worthy stats to go through. But the game ball to Joey Tropicana for the win per Eddie Gage, who just put that in our ears. Very good work from him and the rest of the Scorpions to come out with a win in their season finale. Now let's talk about Sioux Falls real quick. Sioux Falls, Aaron, now could fall as far as 8th, depending on what happens the rest of the way. They do not control their own destiny. They at least have a playoff spot secure. Yeah,
they have a playoff spot secure. I believe, based on the scenarios going into this week, that Sioux Falls is guaranteed to host a playoff game. Again, their destiny is out of their hands. Reasonably, though, we're going to see them slot somewhere in the 6th through 8th seeds going into playoffs.
Yeah, and that's not ideal. That does guarantee them to have a first down matchup, or first round matchup somewhere in the wild card round. So not where they want to be, but it's where they are, and they have to start their postseason a little bit earlier than they may have liked. But credit to Arizona for coming into hostile territory and winning. And if you're Sioux Falls, I guess you have as far as fear goes, you have everything to fear in a team that has nothing to fear.
Yeah, and you got to give props to Eddie Gage and this coaching staff for, despite the fact that they're unfortunately not able to make playoffs this season, still going into these last 2 games against high caliber opponents and absolutely taking it to them. Speaking on players of the games, players of the game, excuse me. Obviously, game ball to Joey Tropicana, as Eddie Gage said. I think it makes absolute sense. He had a great last game for Arizona. But for like an overall player of the game, I say it's going to go to Ashley Jackson despite the 3 interceptions. She threw for over 300, had the 3 touchdowns, spread the ball out pretty well, only had 1 legal target that didn't get a grab, that being the second tight end, Jay Hayden. And honestly, it was a great game all around by both these teams. Unfortunately, Sioux Falls just caught a bit on the back foot here.
I think it'll be Connor Weston. See.
That's probably right.
Yep, Connor Weston got it. 2 touchdowns on 102 yards through the air on 6 receptions, shy of 18 yards per catch. That's gorgeous from him. Next game on Twitch is Michael Turillo and Rochelle Colston giving you Queen City at Baltimore. That happens at 4 p.m. just after we are done in a very short order. For Aaron Alexander, Jason McGee, as well as Liam Crowder on stats, Cameron Irvine on the buttons, we saying goodbye and good day from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We have more Week 14 action on your way next. Stay right here on the Simulation Football League Twitch.